Okay, so I'm going to add a new layer. I'm going to put that underneath because I'm going to use the rectangle tool to make a bit of a background. Let me make that a little shorter and make that green. And this is going to kind of show gradients. We have the gradient tool, double click it, and then what you could do is you could take the fill color, whichever fill color you want, and you can drag it down to the gradient, and then you can delete some of the colors. You have to have two colors on there, so it won't do it if like it won't only put one, but you can pick another color. I'm going to go with like a darker green and then slide it down. I'm going to take out the black. So I'm just going to have just two tones. And then you have this line here that shows where the gradient goes. You can, on the boxed edge, move it to where the gradient is a different direction. And then on here, it also shows the colors, so you can directly alter the colors on this line. And you can move it whichever way you want, so you have it in the right position. You can expand it. This area also shows how close the color comes to the other one, if you want a little sharper or if you want a little smoother. I'm going to add another pumpkin because I feel like it. All right. I'm going to take off, here you can take off the stroke if you want to make cleaner lines. And then I'm going to add, you can use the same technique of adding a box or a rectangle, and then you can, memorizing the icons gets a little, it takes a little getting used to, but let's see this one. There we go. Okay, and I kind of want that one to be orange. Just have different colors. You can absolutely go off the, what this is called is the artboard. If you want to make sure it goes all the way to the edges, you can totally go past the artboard. And then what I'm going to do is I also want to put a gradient on there. And we're going to use basically the same technique. I'm going to add like a orange, put that there. And more of a red, a little bit more of an orange, a little deeper orange. It just changed the color. Okay. That's the fun about these programs. It's a little finicky. So I'm just gonna make that red. There we go. Okay. There's too many. You could just delete them. And then in the same way, you can alter it exactly how you need it. And then move it down. I kind of want to show more of the red. So there we go. Also, I'm going to show you in just a second how you can clean up the space. Oh, that's kind of fun. And also, if you want to go back to just a regular solid color, just go back into the fill color, double click, and then you can switch that. So if you want to clean up the artboard, like around the edges, if there's too much stuff going on the outside, what you can do is you can go to view and then trim view, and then it takes all of that off. It is a wonderful technique.